There you are. Almost done.
Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
It is also good to see you in these darkened hours. Is all well, my dear?
Indeed, we stand upon the precipice. Has the news reached you of Edgar Swansea?
No. I returned home but moments ago. What of him?
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Priwen has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget? She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate, fragile soul.
Indeed, she has. I'm glad you like her too.
Once this is all over, I will study the sewer skulls. I fear I have made terrible mistakes, founded upon erroneous preconceptions.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close to you for my comfort.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now, speak to me of Dawson.
Old Dawson is now my progeny, as per the schemes and desires of Ascalon.
Jonathan, what have you done? He was a beast when human. Didn't I warn you enough what a monstrous vampire he would be?
Indeed you did. And for your advice, you have my gratitude. But I'm part of Ascalon now. I swore an oath to king and country.
You did what you thought was right at the time. One can ask no more. The important task now at hand is to help poor Edgar.
Now I am assured of your safety. That is precisely my intention.
Good. Now go, my dear, and return with good news with the greatest haste.
It is I, once again.
I'm all right, Jonathan. But find out what happened to dear Dr. Swansea. I fear for our friend.
Oh, that's the dialogue. I can't talk to her more. You know, other questions and whatnot. This is not the exit door. This is the exit door. It's not a long journey. It's not a long journey to the Pembroke Hospital, and we know the way. Things seem alright.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. Hey, Doc.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
For a second, I thought the bastards were here for me. They had guns and everything. Maybe they're a new gang trying to expand.
Well,
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay.
Consider yourself lucky.
Don't play the innocent with me.
I'll leave you for now.
I love cutting the lines early, and they make sense. Sometimes they don't make sense, and I cut them early or wrong. Where's the two fellas down here? Oh, there they are. Are they sick? No.
I cannot enter.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I... No? Okay. They... I think they have something in there. Let's spy on them. And, also, just ask them before they go in there about the situation in the hospital.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I can't. Curious. Then I assume
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
I can't with the other. Let's find out. That is weird that they were both there. I mean, it isn't weird. I have noted it before. That Oswald here in particular, I think, has a mole in his chin. Which has nothing to do with what we're about to see, I'm sure. But you're going to see why I'm mentioning it.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, here.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
Look, we survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best. Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Words to live by. Newton's phobia of rats. I don't think that's what it is. Newton and Oswald Thatcher are in love with each other. And Oswald and Newton Blight are in love with each other. Let's get ready for the interview, I suppose. Excuse me. Hi. Oh. No, I need to talk to you.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Weren't you the one who was saying about seeing the sky or something?
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
And now Newton has gone upstairs.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
He's the one that has the mole. Told you.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Newton doesn't accept his homosexuality.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
There's gonna be something else.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
I think I might be able to suss out some more info here.
Good evening.
Evening.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
A fairy?
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
I don't think I've ever heard of the term fairy. And queer here is pre-reappropriation, I suppose.
Hey!
Oh no,
I'll leave you for now, Mr.
You're the wrong person. Where is he? Did he go down there? He did. But he doesn't have a dialogue. I didn't get anything else. So, Dr. Swansea. Need to be careful because people are sick.
Good evening, Nurse Branagan.
Good.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I'm okay. I don't think anyone's hurt. But we haven't heard from Dr. Swansea.
Do you think he's been taken then?
Yes. There's been shouts in his office, and then these brutes left the hospital without a word.
Goodbye, nurse.
That does sound like he might not be in his office. Which is a bit of a problem. But his office is going to be the last place I'm going to go to. There's another one of these trucks. It's not the cops, I don't think.
Good evening, Doc. Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Unfortunately, violence can be a necessary evil, sir. I volunteered, joined the army to serve the Empire, sir. But attacking a hospital... shame.
What do you mean?
A hospital should be a safe place, sir. Like a temple. A temple of science.
Goodbye, mister.
Like a sanctuary, you might say. Yeah. Oh, Harvey, Dr. Thoreau, Strickland.
Good evening.
And good evening to you.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
I don't think he's right. But either way.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men? Why attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out. In between those two events, Dr. Swansea went missing. Maybe he just went into hiding nearby.
That could be.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
That's weird.
Goodbye, Doc.
Hey, you're the one... Yeah. Fiddick.
Good evening, mister.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I was sleeping when it happened, so don't know much. I heard Dr. Swansea disappeared after the attack. That's all I know.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
And Dr. Ackroyd.
I'm quite busy right now, Doctor.
I can't talk to him about the other stuff.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital had been attacked.
For now, we have to keep on looking after our patients. But we won't be able to do so for long without an administrator.
Has Dr. Swansea really gone?
Yes, this place is turning into a joke. A sad joke indeed.
Thank you for your time.
Who's the happiest couple?
Good evening, Doctor.
I mean, I say couple, I mean couple of people here.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
I heard they were police in disguise who came to arrest Dr. Swansea. This place is a dump.
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening, Miss.
I'm okay.
Mister, I'm okay. Are you actually okay? Yes, you are.
Are you okay? I heard that the hospital was attacked.
I'm fine. No one has been hurt, as far as I know.
Well, you don't know much
I have to go now, sir.
because we don't know if Dr. Swansea got hurt, and If he did, well, you wouldn't know. Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Poor Dr. Swansea. He was the only one to stand up to those brutes. And now they've dealt with him.
Where is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know. I hid behind a tent. I saw nothing.
Dealt with those brutes.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
That's a thing.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
Yes, my favorite patient. She does need help.
Do you require my services, Miss?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
Oh, she's impeccable.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea. They beat him, but he didn't say a word about me.
They hurt him, you say?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
Oh.
I'll leave you, Mistress.
It makes sense that that would be the case. But, yeah.
The patients are not fools.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
The time to diagnose himself. Interesting. Because that is the reason why we heal everybody, is because we can diagnose them by just looking at their blood.
Are you okay? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yes. Can you believe it? Attacking a hospital of all places. Mindless savages.
Is anyone hurt?
No, but Dr. Swansea is missing. I believe they wanted money or drugs. Maybe these brutes will ask for a ransom.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
They want money or drugs. That's a weird conclusion to take.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I can't talk to him. I haven't been able to talk to him for a while.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
For months I said this day would come. We should have armed ourselves. Riots are rising. The end is near.
Goodbye, Milton.
That's a weird thing to say. Riots are rising, the end is near.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yeah. I heard them. At least 10 men and women. None of them sounded too happy, you know. When fear turns to anger. Reminded me of being back in the trenches.
What did they do?
They went upstairs and arrested Dr. Swansea. They argued for a few seconds and then there was just this awful silence.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
This awful silence. Oh. What? What? I need to go outside. For that, for sure. Is he drugs? Is he doing drugs? He's doing drugs, isn't he? Oh, crap. That's why he thinks that the people wanted drugs. Where do I need to go? I think I know where it is. I know precisely where it is. I've never been here. It's drugs. He shuffles his feet. That's how you take drugs. You need to shuffle your feet back and forth.
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time? That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
What is he taking? Corcoran is a drug addict. Well, hey. Yes, I wish I could open that door. Well, if that is the case, that is the case. But he could be just taking painkillers, which is a drug and are addictive a lot of the time. But, you know, things, it could be treatment.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any...
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I need it to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
For God's sake, what are you thinking? How can you be so irresponsible?
Irresponsible? I am devoted to my work. I am doing this for all the patients who need our help. I cannot abandon them.
It's a very old school way of thinking. In the 1910s, you already... This was probably already an outdated way of thinking, but by the end of the 19th century, it was very common for people to take drugs to get through hard bouts of work. Specifically, cocaine, I think, and other stuff.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
Well, that's that. He just needs it. And that is also everybody in this place. Which means... No, I don't mean to do that. Oh, I could do it from here. Nice. Which means everybody is healed. Now. So he goes into this.
It's locked.
Oh, this place is open.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
What have they done indeed? Oh, there's blood. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing here. It doesn't look like there is. So... Oh, no, there's something.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Oh, wait, they didn't drag him out of here. He's going upstairs, isn't he? Yep. Did they turn him into a vampire? Because that would be an interesting thing to happen. And he's, like, bleeding a lot. He must be almost dead. You know, because of how much he has bled. There's an elevator? Cool. And by the sword you die is the name of the quest.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard.